and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. My name is Mitchell Osborn. You can find me at mitchellosborn.com. Your message for this week, the week of February 9th through the 16th, is this. It's not enough just to learn the lesson. You must put it into practice in your life as well. So whatever the lessons you are going through, whenever you read a book or you glean something that really resonates with you, take that as a sign to start to put it into practice in your own life. And I'm a believer that you don't have to master something to be able to teach it. But I think there's something that goes along with it, especially when it really resonates with you and you feel like this is something that I need to learn, that I need to grow. So, put those things that you're learning into practice in your own life. I think, we become great teachers when we do that. And also sometimes I think if we start teaching, then we really start to put those things into practice as well, because they become part of our mantra to our students and to those just friends and family and people around us. So put those lessons into practice in your life this week. That's your focus. So I'm going to be using the Alice the Wonderland Oracle deck. And for what this week looks like for you. So beautiful back of the cards. And so first of all, what can you expect this week? What kind of energy is out there? And the card is going to be mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So mortality, life is brief, bright, and beautiful, and yours to live. So this week, look for the things that you really need to embrace and kind of connect with the mortality aspect of it. I've been pondering, lately, and I'm going to do probably a whole video on this about how we look at death and how we come up to death and how we focus on our lives between now and that moment, and kind of using the metaphor of a marathon and running it. So look for that someday. So now, how can you best navigate this energy this week, this mortality energy, and being bright and beautiful? I wonder what will happen next is the card. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. So this really, if you start to wonder about the mortality, this is probably going to help you kind of shift and move and get ready for a different adventure and change. I like this. So beautiful energy. So that's how you can best navigate it, by starting to wonder what would happen next. Wonder about you. It's funny how they just kind of came up, because I said, I've been wondering about death and what would happen next. And by doing that, by kind of pondering or being curiouser and curiouser, as Alice does, with things, especially about your mortality and those around you and your animals and your pets. I'm a big animal communicator. I think this is where we can grow and learn some lessons and then put them into practice into our life. And then how will you grow? What will you learn? How might you best manifest? Growing up. I love it. Wanting to grow and experience rejection of perpetual youth. So I think, how will you grow? You'll grow up. How will you learn? You're going to, put that experience into your life, and you're going to reject that perpetual youth feeling, which so many people kind of get trapped in, because we're being sold that goods left and right about staying younger and, abs of a 15-year-old and body of a 10-year-old kind of a thing. So there's your message. I felt like that one kind of laid itself out very, very cool. So check out my website, mitchellosborn.com. I've got over 40 spreads. If you are a supporter on my Patreon page, today, pretty much every Saturday that I'm here, I do a video just for them. Usually every 2 weeks, it's the new moon and full moon. Today, it's the What the F spread. And it's like, what's going on, what's next. So if you want to get that spread, and it's individualized for the group. It's a group spread, but also in-person sessions, all that good stuff. And I think that's about it. So namaste. Thanks for sharing, subscribing, retweeting, and posting. Namaste. Until next week. Bye-bye.